Why am I in a graveyard and searching out graves, and what has that got to do with somebody that jumped ship or motorcycle camping? Hi, welcome back to the channel, and g'day if you haven't been here before. This trip's a little bit different. It's going to be a motorbike trip, just getting it set up, and it's based on something I read on the internet, a web page called The Fox's Lair, and it sounded interesting, so I thought, well, I'll combine this trip, bit of history, with a ride using some different roads back out to Brookton rather than the main highway, and take the trail bike and do a bit of explore around and have an overnight camp while I'm out there. So this is the little extract that I read in a book written called Kalkarni the Brookton story. Athol Thomas describes John Jack Johansen as Brookton's first illegal immigrant, a Danish national who jumped off a whaling ship in Albany and made his way to the goldfields before taking up the Rock Hill farm 1907. For the next 54 years until his death in 81 in 1961, he only had left the district once for a day trip to Narrogin. So sounded interesting, so I'll go out, see if I can find the ruins, do a stop off and see if we can also find the grave and make a video and have a little explore. So sit back and relax, and thanks for watching. Just arrived at the Brookton cemetery. Good ride out, a little bit fresh but not too bad. Nice sunny day and some interesting sights on the way. So I'll go for a wander around and see if I can find the grave of this gentleman. Well, after a bit of searching, I've found it. In loving memory of John Ludwig Hansen of Nine-Acre Rock, died 13th June 1961, aged 81 years.
Run to me, run to me. Run to me, run to me. Run to me, run to me. I lie awake in the cool of the night, knowing something ain't right. There's a pain in my heart. Run to me, run to me. When I sleep I know what I'll do. I'll be dreaming of you. It's been that way from the start. Run to me, run to me. And when you look at me, will you see me there? Will you know your answer? You're gonna call me your good friend. You know I'd lay my life down, my blood upon this lonely river. Would you call me in the end? Where you gonna go when it rains? Where you gonna go when you're in pain? Where you gonna go when life's insane? Run to me, run to me. You know that I'll always be there. You know that I will always care. You know that I won't go anywhere. Run to me.
Well, I found it. Not the easiest place to find. You've got to keep an eye out. It's actually off the road that runs up around the rock. There is a parking area further back down, and come in there and it's just up behind that. So come up into it. Very overgrown. There's a sign out here, very faded now. Would have shown the property. Nine-Acre Rock and Homestead, established Jack Hansen circa 1900. So we'll go for a walk around. I can see a stone building out that way. Some bulbs there that look like they're going to come up. A lot of work in this. A lot of rock work. And looking up to the house. Come up around to his front door. A lot of work. Little fireplace. Stones and mud. And I'm assuming this is the bathhouse. Nice in under the trees here. Even a couple of cupboards. Very flash. Bit of a pipe coming out there, I don't know what that's for. I'd be interested to see what these bulbs do. Might have to come back when they're in flower. So there's the view looking back down. Magnificent view he's got out here. A lot of trees that I don't recognise as being native. But I do understand he did go to market every now and again or people came out to buy fruit and veg off him. More retaining wall, some sort. Looks like a chook enclosure. Nice little water hole here. It holds a fair bit of water, I'd say, once it's full. And the sides have been built up. Bet the roos love this. And the way these are laid over, oh yeah, it's a fence running up through there. Probably an animal enclosure by the look of it. Come around the other side. Quite a vast area that he's got going here. Oh wow, look at that. Use the natural rock as part of the wall there. More fencing down the front. And again, some more man-made fencing or wall there. I presume it's some sort of harvester or something like that. Not really up on me farm machinery. Just to give you an idea, that's looking back up to the house up there. And more machinery down here. Old rear axle and diff. Remnants of some sort of structure there.
Tired of being alone, staring at this blank screen on my phone, waiting for you to contact me, contact me. I hope to see you soon, blue balloon. I send you all my love. What more could this red heart be made of? A perfect message from me to you. I hope you see it soon, my blue balloon. take it from me through the sky. Return magically, won't you fly to me? The night it drags on, I hope to hear that familiar ding-dong, my little chime I made for you from me. I hope to see you soon, my blue balloon. I know you're writing back. Those 3 dots cause me a heart attack. What message am I getting from you to me? 3 red hearts wrapped in a blue balloon.
Well, that was quite an interesting day. Great to find the area with all the ruins and things like that. Bigger than I expected actually, and a lot more work's gone into that than you realise. There's stone walls. I came across a couple more as I was driving around. There's a lot of motorbike tracks around here, so quite a good place to explore. I'll just show you my campsite, just tucked up and behind the trees. Got the cover on the bike, keeps everything dry underneath, a little bit harder to see. And again, sleeping in the leaf hennessey hammock, and I've used my sleeping bag as the underquilt, which you'll see a video on my channel that I've used that, and also the ground mat down here for getting out at night and just storing gear on. I've got the hennessey hammock tarp over the top, which I'll throw right over later on. For bedding, so I got the sleeping bag as the quilt, the hammock. I do have a light top quilt, which I'll throw over. It's just got a little box for your feet at the end, which is quite warm. And the quilt, and because it's going to be a very cold night as I'm expecting, I'll just try and show you this. I've got my little insulated blow up air mattress, and that'll give me a little bit more protection in underneath. So I'm expecting a nice warm comfortable night in the hammock. And the other bits and pieces that I got is my chair off eBay, great thing that, and also the little camping table, which I'll do a review on later on. That is light, easy, it's aluminium and takes up no room whatsoever, so keep an eye out for that review. Right, just a quick view. The sun's starting to set, so dinner's on. Just let you know what I'm having for dinner. Got a nice piece of Scotch fillet there, and some steamed veggies, broccoli, baby potatoes and carrot. And then to finish off the steak, we'll put some mushrooms on it, and mushroom and garlic sauce. Washed down of course with a rum and coke. Beautiful evening, sun's just going down, hammock's all set up, and not too cold at the moment. I was expecting it to be colder by now, but yeah, I'm quite happy with this, although we'll see what it's like in the morning. Well, it might be a bit dark to see this. The sun's coming up. Slept well, comfy as, warm as. This setup is absolutely perfect for
the hammock with that extra underneath the quilt, or the sleeping bag as a quilt, is fantastic. Didn't get cold at all. Nice and quiet, no animals, no noise. Heard one car in the very distance, and that was about it. I think I might lie here a little bit longer and get up once the sun really comes up and put some breakfast on.
Well, that's the end of another camp. Oh, bloody mozzie. Leave no trace as always. So, campsite clear. You wouldn't even know I've been here. Only I know that, and you. So, beautiful spot. I shall return because there's a lot of trails that I haven't explored yet, and I'd like to get and do some more up on top of the rock. So, thanks for watching. Keep shiny side up. Please give me the thumbs up or subscribe or both. Thanks very much. Leave a comment. Cheers.